What's up? What's up? This the Conversation Kings, and we right back at it like we never left, man. And as always, like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and you can find all this great content, right? Also, you can pick up my new book right here, Unlocking Your Genius, on Amazon for like $20. You could definitely go pick that up, man, and it'll help enhance your life, right? And so today I just want to talk about life mastery itself, because we are all trying to master life and try to figure out life and figure out what am I supposed to be doing, right? And this would definitely help you with your personal growth in life if you understand life mastery, because life mastery is not something that's very difficult, but we make it difficult because we don't know what direction we're going in. We don't know who I really am in life. So this is what life mastery is all about, right? It's taking those things that you've learned over life and then applying those things in what works for you and what don't work for you. And that's the whole key when it comes to life mastery and understanding your full purpose and reaching your full potential of growth in life, is digging down deep to find your full potential for your life mastery. And see, oftentimes we go in so many different directions in life just to figure out different things, right? A lot of people have many different jobs, right, before they actually have a career, because they don't understand their full potential or their full mastery for life mastery. And so we just run around in this world because we don't know exactly who we are. Sometimes we have to take a step back in order to find out who we really are, right? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to become, right? How do I reach my potential and my full growth if I don't know my life's mastery, right? If I don't sit around, if I don't read books, if I don't sit in certain groups with people who definitely can help me grow to understand my life mastery, then we just all over the place, man. You don't really want to be all over the place when you're trying to understand your life mastery, right? You want to have a solid foundation. And that's basically what it's all about. It's about having a solid foundation in life so you can really know and understand your life mastery, right? What you're supposed to be doing, what you're called to be doing, what you were created to be doing. And that's life mastery in a nutshell. And you have to understand that you have to have inspiration inside of you, right? You have to have that thing that inspires you to grow, to develop, to enhance your lifestyle in order to fully understand your life mastery, right? Like when I was younger, I didn't know which way I really wanted to go in life. It was so many things that I actually wanted to do, right? So many things that I thought that I really wanted to do. But none of those things really was what I was called to do. None of those things was really going to pull out my full potential. But I thought that's what I wanted to do in life, right? But when I understood my life mastery and I understood my full potential and I understood my strength and the direction I was going, and when I unlocked my full true genius, right, and I came out of my comfort zone, now I know exactly who I am, what I'm supposed to be doing, and how I'm supposed to be doing it, right? Because that's a true understanding of life mastery, right? But we have to get back to some of the basics if you're going to truly understand life mastery, right? You have to understand that that cord is not long, meaning life itself is not long in order for you to understand it, right? It's like you have to get it before you reach a certain age so you could really live the life that you want to live, right? You know, you don't want to be in your 80s or 90s finally finding out and understanding what life mastery is all about, what your full potential is all about, right? Because now you're down the road and you could have developed this at an early age, right? Right here on the Conversation Kings, where we're giving the inspiration, we're giving you insight, we're giving you knowledge, we're giving you motivation, giving you inspiration. These things right here can definitely help you to become a better you, right? But you have to want it for yourself, right? Nobody else can give it to you. You know, I can sit here and I can tell you all day long about life mastery and reaching full potential and reaching your full growth. But if you don't really want that, then it's not going to happen for you in your life, right? Because I had to sit down and say, look, man, Dominic, what do you really want out of life? What are the things that you really want to acquire in life, right? But then I had to start getting books and reading these books to fully understand which direction I was going in, which road I was going to take, what journey did I really want to go on in order for my life to come into a full spectrum, in order for me to have a full understanding of my life mastery, right? And that's what it takes, right? So I had to chip away a lot of the old things that were in my life, right? I had to shed off a lot of things, shed off a lot of weight, shed off a lot of people, shed off a lot of negative environments that I was in, right? Because your environment will actually help you in the development of understanding your life mastery, right? If I go and I sit around people who they always talking about the wrong things per se, right? Then that's not helping me. That's not enhancing me. That's not helping me to grow to where I need to be. But if I'm sitting around people who are talking about entrepreneurship, opening up a business, um, financial gain, understanding my finances, right? Breaking a generational curse, right? Talking about economics, talking about community, talking about our society in the whole, then that's where I know I'm going to reach my full potential, because that's where my life mastery is at, right? That's because I know where I'm at and I know my surroundings in that area. So we have to definitely understand that in order for us to be fully aware of our life's mastery, we're going to have to check our environment. We're going to have to check our temperature, as they say, where we are in those rooms, right? Or those rooms for us, right? And I hear a lot of people talking about, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. How do you know you're the table? How do you know what you bring to the table, right? Because we all have to start from somewhere, right? And if I do go into a room and I know I am the table, I'm going in there with people that I know that are like-minded like me, that understand life mastery. So when they sit down at the table, it's a feast, right? Because that's what we all want. We all want to feast. We all want to take something from somebody or get something from somebody. But we have to understand what is I'm bringing to the table is going to help enhance and grow the people that are around the table, as well as I'm going to feed them and they're going to feed me, is basically what I'm saying. So we have to get to that point, right? But we have to take those necessary steps in order to get there, to understand life's mastery, right? This is the Conversation Kings. I'm your host, Dominic Emerson, man. And as always, like, follow, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And go pick up my book, Unlocking Your Genius, out on Amazon. And enhance your life, right? And enhance your growth, enhance your potential, enhance who you are in this life. So that way you won't have any second guesses about what you're supposed to be doing in this life, right? Because that is what unlocking your genius is about. That's what life mastery is about. That's what it's about when you're coming out of your comfort zone, man. You're at peace with what's going on around you. You're at peace with, with people who say you can't do these things, because you know that they're not talking to you, right? Because you know that you're living in your life mastery, and your growth path is totally different from what they're saying, right? That stuff is like bouncing off the wall. It's like throwing a ball off the wall. It's just going to bounce back onto them, right? It's not going to affect you at all, man. So I just say that, you got to keep going. You got to keep striving and keep pushing in order for you to find out who you are and understand life mastery. So that way your development and your growth will be a whole lot better as you're going along, reaching your goals and trying to get to that journey of the purpose of your life, right? Because life mastery will help you to understand your full potential as well as your full purpose, and it'll ignite that passion that'll fill you, because you have that inspiration inside of you that's telling you, look, we need to go, we need to do these things, right? I told somebody a while back, right? I said, if it's me, I'm giving 365 days of my passion to society, right? The things that I love to do to society, because I understand my life mastery. So 365 days, I'm out of my box, I'm out of my comfort zone, and I want you to be out of your box and out of your comfort zone, going to the next level so you can reach that full success of the potential that you desire, right? Because it's your own personal desire. And that's what understanding life mastery is all about. Understanding that if I'm going to reach the things that I set out to reach, or going to reach my goals, then I have to understand life mastery, because it's life mastery is self mastery, actually, because you have to take it as self. It's personal. It has to be something that's inside of you that won't let you sleep, won't let you forget about it. It'll be the thing that's just ringing in your mind. It's the thoughts that you can't get away from. If you're serious about going to the next level, if you're serious about your success, if you're serious about opening up a business, if you're serious about understanding your economic finances, if you're serious about the things that you want to do in life, then you're going to be open arms and open minded to the things that I'm saying right now, or the things that somebody else that's giving you that motivation. See, we can give you motivation. I can give you motivation all day long, but that's just going to help push you so far because you're only motivated for so long, right? But hopefully you are inspired, right? You have the inspiration that, I'm throwing fuel to the fire that's already burning inside of you that said, look, go for it. What are you waiting for? What is stopping you? What's hindering you from going on and understanding life mastery and reaching your full potential and your full growth of this life? Because it's not hard. It's simple as can be, right? But we make it hard because we're trying to indulge in all kind of different activities that don't fit us, that don't suit us as who we are, right? In our personal lives, our life's mastery, our potential, our passion, our purpose. It does not fit us. So therefore, why are you around it? Why would I sit around it? Why we are in those arenas or those rooms that don't serve us any purpose, right? When we come to understanding our life mastery. So you have to know exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it and write it down. I always say this, right? I always say, write it down, get you a whiteboard, make it plain, right? Write it down, make it plain, make it where you can see it and you cross out what you've done, cross out the things that you've accomplished, right? And it's okay to pat yourself on the back when you come to that road of I've accomplished this as part of my life mastery goal, right? I've accomplished this as a part of starting my business, that's okay, but you have to know that people are not going to want to see you grow to your full potential, right? If they're not growing to their full potential, or if they have that negative thought process, that negative impact in their lives, they're not going to want to see you fully develop the way you're supposed to be developing, right? So you got to know that, hey, it's okay if I walk away from you. I walk away from you in love, and I wish no ill will. But the thing is, I'm going on a whole nother plane, a whole nother level, and I can't have anybody around me that's going to try to knock me down or hinder me verbally with their words because they're afraid to come out of their comfort zone. They're afraid to unlock their genius. They're afraid to understand life mastery. They are afraid to be in their full potential that they've been called to be. So therefore, you don't worry about those people. Me, myself personally, I don't sit around them. I don't go around them people that's always talking negative about what they can't do and how they can't do it and who's stopping them from doing it right. I don't believe anybody can stop me from doing anything I want to do, right? So with that said, I know my life mastery. I know where my strength is, right? And I know and I'm understanding how my weaknesses can be turned into my strengths by studying myself in order to understand my life mastery, in order for me to develop into the person that I'm supposed to be, right? So therefore, you can't let the world tell you who you can't be, who you shouldn't be. It's your life, and you have to live it to its fullest potential in order to reach the fullest of the nature of who you are, right? So just continue to grow, continue to read books, continue to get motivation, continue to get inspiration, continue to learn what is your passion, what is your purpose, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what area do you want to grow in, what area are you trying to go in that so that you can grow, and just know that the doors will be unlocked for you, right? If you knock, they'll be unlocked, but you got to know what doors are you knocking on, right? And so with that, it'll be something that enhances you on a daily, and you'll grow like a flower, right? If you water yourself, if I water myself with books that are going to help me to grow, to understand my life mastery, right? If I water myself with inspirational things that are going to help me to continue to grow, if I water myself with people who are encouraging me to continue to develop myself, right? Because I tell people all the time, I have mentors. I have people that tell me, that doesn't work. They basically hold me accountable for the things that I should do and the things that I shouldn't do, right? And so I say that to say, just like a flower, right? You got to water it in order to see it grow to its full potential. That way it blooms and everybody says, oh, look at that flower. It is so beautiful. Your life is supposed to be beautiful, right? Your life is supposed to be lived loud and you're supposed to enjoy the abundance of this life, right? But we get sidetracked. Don't let the things that come to the obstacles that come to stop you or slow you down sidetrack you from reaching your full potential and understanding your life mastery, because you are to be developed every day, right? We're learning something new every day. I learn something new every day, and I'm the type of person, I want to know, how does that work? What does this do? Am I capable to do this? I want to know those things, because the more knowledge I absorb, it feeds me, and it's feeding me it's going into my inspirational flames that are going to keep pushing me to succeed in whatever area I desire to go in. And that's what we have to realize, man. And just know that all these things are here for you, but you just have to grab them, right? You just have to grab them and take hold of them and say, look, this is mine right here, and I'm not going to let it go. And I'm not going to let anybody stop me from doing the things that I am pursuing to do in this life, right? Because I'm learning my life mastery. I'm learning myself. I'm learning how to deal with myself. I'm learning, what hurts me, what bothers me, what makes me happy, what brings me joy, what makes me sad, what makes me cry, what makes me angry, right? We have to understand life's mastery if we're going to be successful in anything that we do, right? This is the Conversation Kings. I'm your host, Dominic Emerson. And as always, you can like, follow, and subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and pick up my book, Unlocking Your Genius, on Amazon, and reach your full potential for your full purpose as you continue to understand your life's mastery, right? And so take this and let it be inspiration for you, right? And do the things that you are happy doing and brings you joy to do, because it's your life and you only get one, right? I tell people all the time, that little saying that people say, you only live once, right? YOLO. No, you only die once. You can live every day. So live every day like you're supposed to if you're given life, right? Because in that understanding, you'll know that you're supposed to be doing exactly what you're called and created to do if you understand your life's mastery, right? This is the Conversation Kings, and I'm gone.